I pray thee, O God, that I may be beautiful within. One should never do wrong in return, nor mistreat any man, no matter how one has been mistreated by him. The easiest and noblest way is not to be crushing others, but to be improving yourselves. He is richest who is content with the least, for content is the wealth of nature. In all of us, even in good men, there is a lawless wild beast nature, which peers out in sleep. Those who are hardest to love need it the most. I only know that I know nothing. Regard your good name as the richest jewel you can possibly be possessed of, for credit is like fire. When once you have kindled it, you may easily preserve it, but if you once extinguish it, you will find it an arduous task to rekindle it again. The way to a good reputation is to endeavor to be what you desire to appear. The really important thing is not to live, but to live well. And to live well meant, along with more enjoyable things in life, to live according to your principles. The greatest blessing granted to mankind come by way of madness, which is a divine gift. Is it true? Is it kind? Or is it necessary? Children nowadays are tyrants. They contradict their parents, gobble their food, and tyrannize their teachers. Be of good cheer about death, and know this of a truth, that no evil can happen to a good man either in life or after death. Think not those faithful, who praise all thy words and actions, but those who kindly reprove thy faults. My advice to you is to get married. If you find a good wife, you'll be happy. If not, you'll become a philosopher. Esteemed friend, citizen of Athens, the greatest city in the world, so outstanding in both intelligence and power, aren't you ashamed to care so much to make all the money you can, and to advance your reputation and prestige, while for truth and wisdom and the improvement of your soul you have no care or worry? All men's souls are immortal, but the souls of the righteous are immortal and divine. The highest realms of thought are impossible to reach without first attaining an understanding of compassion. The mind is everything, what you think you become. I did not care for the things that most people care about: making money, having a comfortable home, high military or civil rank, and all the other activities, political appointments, secret societies, party organizations, which go on in our city. I set myself to do you, each one of you, individually and in private, what I hold to be the greatest possible service. I tried to persuade each one of you to concern himself less with what he has than with what he is, so as to render himself as excellent and as rational as possible. I decided that it was not wisdom that enabled poets to write their poetry, but a kind of instinct or inspiration, such as you find in seers and prophets, who deliver all their sublime messages without knowing in the least what they mean. To move the world, we must move ourselves. To know thyself is the beginning of wisdom. Virtue does not come from wealth, but wealth and every other good thing which men have comes from virtue. I know you won't believe me, but the highest form of human excellence is to question oneself and others. He who is unable to live in society, or who has no need because he is sufficient for himself, must be either a beast or a god. Through your rags, I see your vanity. The misuse of language induces evil in the soul. Not life, but good life, is to be chiefly valued. Wisdom begins in wonder. It is better to change an opinion than to persist in a wrong one. When you want wisdom and insight as badly as you want to breathe, it is then you shall have it. Intelligent individuals learn from everything and everyone, average people, from their experiences. The stupid already have all the answers. There is no greater evil one can suffer than to hate reasonable discourse. Are you not ashamed of caring so much for the making of money and for fame and prestige, when you neither think nor care about wisdom and truth and the improvement of your soul? Well, although I do not suppose that either of us know anything really beautiful and good, I am better off than he is, for he knows nothing and thinks that he knows. I neither know nor think that I know. To express oneself badly is not only faulty as far as the language goes, but does some harm to the soul. My plainness of speech makes them hate me, and what is their hatred but a proof that I am speaking the truth? He is not only idle who does nothing, but he is idle who might be better employed. The ancient oracle said that I was the wisest of all the Greeks. It is because I alone, of all the Greeks, know that I know nothing. Are you not ashamed of heaping up the greatest amount of money and honor and reputation, and caring so little about wisdom and truth and the greatest improvement of the soul? May the inward and outward man be as one.